Thank you for joining us. I'm Lynn Brooks.
And I'm Terry Brewer. Up first tonight, it's been just over 6 months since the devastating April 27th tornado destroyed parts of the city of Tuscaloosa and also parts of Tuscaloosa County.
And now city and county leaders are joining together to try and update everyone on the state of our community.
WVUA reporter Daniel Sparkman joins us now in studio with tonight's top story. Daniel.
Thanks, Lynn and Terry. Now, the mayors from Tuscaloosa and Northport, along with the county's probate judge, were all on hand this morning. The Chamber of Commerce of West Alabama sponsored the 9th annual breakfast. Leaders talked about where the community stands after the April 27th tornado and where the community will go from here. Tuscaloosa Mayor Walt Maddox says the city's rapid response will serve as a model for others' recovery from disaster.
What we've been able to do in Tuscaloosa that has made us a model is, number one, was the removal of 1.5 million cubic yards of debris, really in just a matter of months. And number two was putting together a comprehensive plan to grow our city over the next generation. Generally, those things take years in a disaster such as we've experienced in Tuscaloosa, but our citizens have rose to the occasion, and that's why we're the model.
And coming up tonight on WVUA News at 6, we will have more on how the city and county are working to move the community forward.
Thank you, Daniel. The Bryant Museum is honoring the heroes and victims of the April 27th tornado with a new display. At the beginning of the football season, the Bryant Museum saw a need for something to remember the storm. They developed a display that includes pictures, videos, and debris found in the aftermath of the tornado. Bryant Museum curator Taylor Watson says he wants the community to see the museum is more than just about football.
It just kind of shows that we're not just about football, that we work at the university, we love football, but we're citizens of Tuscaloosa, and sometimes there's more important things than football.
Watson says the display will stay up at least through next April.
From 1 mile to 1,000 feet to no distance regulation at all. The Northport City Council has a decision to make on group homes. This issue has gotten a lot of protests from several different groups, but in a unanimous vote by the Northport City Council, weeks of deliberation are over. Group homes work with clients dealing with anything from drug rehab to mental illnesses, and according to Northport Mayor Bobby Herndon, Northport has around 60 group homes and only 6 of those have business licenses. Herndon says the reason for the regulations is group homes are businesses.
They do have the right to live anywhere, and we're all for that. But the thing that this council wanted to do was just try to set some guidelines as far as these are businesses. They're called group homes, but they are businesses. They need to adhere to our business license codes. They need to go through the processes with parking, with the number of people they can live in the homes.
According to the new rules for group homes passed by the Northport City Council, the group homes must meet all requirements and have a proper business license. No more than 3 unrelated people can live in a group home. The group home must have a parking plan. The property owner must approve of the group home, and any changes to that group home must be sent to the zoning committee.
America's veterans serve their country by rushing to the front lines, laying their lives on the line, all while leaving their loved ones behind. Today, the Rotary Club of Tuscaloosa honored local veterans. The program was at Indian Hills Country Club in Tuscaloosa. Veterans from different conflicts shared their stories at today's program. World War II veteran John Brewer says serving his country was his job.
I'm glad I went in.
Okay.
One thing. I wouldn't take nothing not going in, because I figured I was doing a job for the country.
And thank you to the Rotary Club for including WVUA in today's program. I shared our stories on the Tuscaloosa Rotary Honor Flight with the group. Honor Flight is a program to take veterans to see the memorials dedicated in their honor. WVUA has been honored to be a part of the recent flights to Washington, D.C.
Alabama classrooms are making every penny count this year, and that means getting new books might be difficult. But now, some libraries may soon get a helping hand for their students. The University of Alabama is now giving away more than $5,000 in free books for school libraries in the Black Belt region. It's all part of the Book Bonanza for the Black Belt program. It's sponsored by the UA School of Library and Information Studies. One person with the UA program says helping children learn to love to read can help improve their lives as they grow up.
I could sell them, but I'd rather give them to people that really, really need them. And just knowing that the kids that are using them and it's helping their education, and I feel like I'm reaching much further into the future than what few dollars it would bring if I sold the books.
And if you'd like more information about the SLIS Book Bonanza for the Black Belt program, just go to WVUATV.com and click numbers and links. The deadline to apply, Friday, December 2nd.
There could soon be more drilling for oil in the Gulf of Mexico. The Obama administration has cautiously opened up more areas in the Gulf of Mexico and off Alaska's coast to oil and gas drilling. Republicans say the drilling plans are needed to create jobs. This comes a little more than a year and a half after the BP oil rig explosion, which was the worst oil disaster in U.S. history.
Now, a programming note, the federal government is planning the first ever nationwide test of its emergency alert system. That is set for Wednesday, 1 p.m. Officials say it will be different from tests conducted by states. This test is expected to last about 3.5 minutes, so be aware.